Huh? Suddenly some quests have opened up. I wonder. Ah, maybe it's her we get the key off. Oh. So we need to have killed Luciati, what's her face? Painting created by GotY, the blind painter. It has been created roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. The light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness. To the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. The clear blue sky. Okay. I mean, I'm going to hazard a guess, then, that we have just hit an endgame checkpoint. Or an endgame state. Because that very much felt... The last two boss fights, have felt very much like, you are wrapping things up now. You are coming to a conclusion.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was
Yeah, see, dialogues have changed.
I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment.
Yeah, so we did need to kill him.
It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables.
Didn't realise we'd taken his clothes.
I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade.
Gasp.
I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I'm truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Where on earth is that? Decoded frosted cipher machine test. Text. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defence, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that Lighthouse Keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Oh yeah, we got... I was just saying, how did we get the clothes? But actually, we got his outfit, didn't we? Did we get a hat as well? We did. That's a bit too swish for me. Right, I'm assuming you will have the painting.
Well met, masters.
No? Huh. Oh, hold on. There is a shiny spot. You adorn the wall with the painting. Is that there in the present day then? And on the subject of time and days, because we have triggered what I'm assuming is you are almost at the end of the game states. Still nothing. See, we got so little. So little XP. Oh, that guy. Okay. The fact that he's still got an icon is odd. Unless there's something that we can do to... This is the way forwards. This is not what I wanted. He's up. Oh. Macchio's last letter. You should have helped me. What use are your noble words and high-minded morality when you would leave one like me to rot? I'm a coward worthy of pity, even contempt. Yet I'm worthy. I'm no villain. To survive in a world gone mad, one must make sacrifices. The laws of nature demand it. Indeed, in the end, did you not sacrifice me to ensure your own survival? In the end, is there really all that much difference between us? Though I die this day, remember me in every battle through all your tomorrows. But be warned, you too will make... Pantalon! You'll be forced to make sacrifices, unpleasant ones, but you will make them to survive. It is an inevitability. So maybe we should have killed him. I was hoping that we were going to be able to find some kind of cure to bring back to him. But that was not the case. Sharp pipe. Yes, that boss fight, I cannot say I was a fan of. In fact, whilst I like a lot of the boss fights in principle, I will say that I think the balancing has been very much for a higher level than its placement in the story might suggest. Okay. Keeping in mind that you can start this in chapter 9. And there were what? How many chapters are there? 12? I forget. I hear something. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh. Minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'll have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot. But I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Mad with grief. Reminds me of Geppetto. Could potentially be Geppetto. Whoa! Hello, friends. Oh, there's the lighthouse. You know, I think it might be possible that we are going to end this DLC in some kind of fishing village. Oh shit. Ow. Oh, whoa! Okay. Murderized. Murderized. It doesn't seem to do as much damage. Nothing seems to be doing enough damage. If I'm honest, it is kind of making me consider respecing to like a technique build or something. I'm going to come back. Oh, hi. Can I... What? What? Fuck's sake. Fuck you, game! Why would you not let me climb the ladder? God damn it! That's bullshit. Urgh. Utterly unnecessary. Oh, you got a prompt on the screen. You've got to get rid of that. Can I... Jesus Christ. This is trying my patience today. So we've got a massive run. Don't even need to go for him, do I? Just take it slow. The ancient disc. No, just... Oh, fuck! God! Fucking damn it! Input queuing on, of all things, target lock. God, I'm getting bored of running through this area. Especially when I'm being careful and, you know, trying to be sensible and cautious and... Because the enemy leashing range is weird. You know, if I had any degree of poise whatsoever, but you get knocked out of everything. Yeah, I thought I was being followed. Man, these guys are good shots. I assume you can't see me here. Not this guy, the cannon guy. I've still got to get past the big dude. I'm stuck here. I was stuck in some kind of crevice. Rather embarrassing. I hadn't realised that you get a fancy lightning dash. Is that all that restores? Can I please get a checkpoint? No? Oh shit. Come on, there's got to be a checkpoint around here somewhere.
Look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic. You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found.
He started his rhyming, which he didn't do previously. Smart.
For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the Legendary Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
So, jeez. So, did Arlecchino capture
But I sure
Romeo?
won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt.
Yeah.
Oh, Arlecchino, you are a clever one.
Yeah, because that's where Romeo had gone. He'd gone to the zoo. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city cannot be allowed. When we have travelled sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Yeah, okay. So, Arlecchino was being transported, I assume.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell?
We know what was in that
What
cell.
kind of monster it was?
We've...
Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
But we know. We've done that part of the story, Gemini. Pay attention. We've literally dealt with Arlecchino. We found him in the Alchemist's Tower. Huh. That's death down there, right? Yeah, that's got to be death. The lack of a save point is not something I'm massively fond of here, it has to be said. Oh god, it's one of the stupid knife women? Just gonna... I don't like those enemies. They are very chunky. Ah. Okay, so just like in... I feel we could probably... Oh, that's where we came up, yeah. Just like in the beach. There's a box down there. Come on, give me a save points. No, so we're just underneath here. List of sent items. The writing looks hurriedly scrawled. Document holder is empty. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. The failure must be transported aboard the Archon fleets. Assessment of Simon, by the order. The Path to God, Research Companion Books 1 to 3. Research paper, Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative experiment, Awakened puppets and the ego of Ergo. Report on experiment number 7, regarding the cause of Carcass mutations. Case collection, Carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the order, ergo transaction statements, copies of letters and notes containing Simon's close associates, final list of Simon's followers. Hurrah! Not actually going to use it. I'm going to activate it. Because if I use it, then all the things up top will respawn. Broad Bay 30 year. A bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognises its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. Broad Bay 30 year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north. With its deep and rich flavour emerging from the coveted oak barrel, it is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskies. Now, what's-his-face wanted beer. This is not beer. Now, it's possible that he will, quote-unquote, make do. That's 2. Oh, knife person. Die! Whew! What's in the box? Beer? Oh! Silent Evangelist's mace head and handle. Is this going to be our hitherto unseen acid stuff? No, it is not. It does have an acid spray. Spray a fog of acid forward. Deals AoE acid damage to enemies in front of you. Large blunt. Interesting that it's acid based and has 0 advanced scaling. Mysterious. Yeah. Let's just take a quick look at what it's... Oh, it's a big bonk stick. Big bonk stick. Right. Let's actually use the stargazer. Aha. As expected, the merchant wants the whiskey. It does have a tag, doesn't it, that says it's only for selling. Where is it? Dunno.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well,
Whatever you
word
are.
around town is that the Legendary Stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know it's...
I prefer rum.
Don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Can only be sold. You sold the Wandering Merchant's favourite item? Yes, I did. Level up time! Right, can I take off the weight thing yet? That makes us slightly heavy. I don't really want to be slightly heavy. I want to be... What is it? Is it 60%? I can't even get down to that. What did we need for the next level? Ooh, we should be able to just get that. Right. Yeah, it is a shame that it only gives us weight-related stuff. Frozen Coast. The Blood Artist. Is there going to be another cannon? Oh, yay! It's a sphincter beast. Wonderful. I'm stuck. A sharp pipe? Why do you have a sharp pipe? Visibility over here is low. Ooh. I'm assuming that this is the fishing village where we're going to find the beer. Very old hunters. They knew exactly what they were doing. Hey, it's one of the big dudes from the Pilgrim's Path. That was dumb. You see what I mean about this weapon doing a surprising amount of damage? I find that odd. The Sphincter Beast. Maybe it just scales really well. Oh shit, there's a person right there! Huh. Okay, so we need to get past the Sphincter Beast in order to... I'm sure they've got actual names, but that's what I'm calling it. Oh no, we don't. Or do we? Oh, I love the way they chunk apart. That's nice. Right, fish attack? Not fish attack. Interesting. This area continues onwards. So we're getting at that from around the other side, apparently. Ah, now, I'm sure some of these are going to come alive. Mayor's Journal. Sallow set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything to chaos weren't bad enough, why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with residents next door. Ooh, there's many ways to go. You need Fisherman's Weathered Key. Ah, the lighthouse. We needed to go to the lighthouse. Can't remember why. Oh, the mysteries, yes. The legend of how Krat Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krat's lighthouse keeper. But all knew him only as the portly keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumours the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day, Columbo vanished. Like his treasures, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. I shall go down there in a spec. Why have you got a... Oh! Zara is around here somewhere. Aha! Well, that is where the treasury stuff was. This is the place shown in the Coded Frosted's cipher machine test.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Ah!
Suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Now that is quite entertaining. They brought even bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secrets? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black markets. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. Well, I don't see how that's any concern. How that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. So, he stole... Oh, I like the fact that he's got voluminous clothing because he used to be a big man, but now he's a skinny corpse because he starved to death. That is a nice visual storytelling touch. So I'm assuming that the bottles that he nicked got sold, and that is one of the reasons why the petrification disease started spreading in Krat. Or at least in this village. Ah, there's the beer. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fish has got to fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and soon. Or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Okay.
I can't go inside.
Hello, Vazara. Oops. Is there going to be a ladder on the side to get us down to her? Oh. Learn all gestures from the Forgotten Time.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there.
That's the Rose Estate.
Found it. The Rose Estate.
We are going there.
Leia should be nearby.
Peer into the distance.
I can't go inside.
Vazara! You okay, my only friend?
Oh, it's you.
Forever friend.
My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate.
It's full of sadness.
now.
Great.
I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
She was a friend of
I
Carlo's,
miss my old
yeah.
friend. But it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something?
Which is why she's got a picture of
When your
Geppetto.
journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place.
Pretty place.
Rizora will wait for you there.
It looks to be a tree in the front garden of Krat City Hall. Ah, the tree of friendship was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. I think I know where that is. And here's the third bit. So it's Carlo and Geppetto and... Oh! Huh. Somebody's left that fire burning. Blazing Death's hunting apparel. Oh, that's the one with the hand on the shoulder. Bunny! A logbook of the eccentrics missing the keys? What are we going to do with this idiot? 23? That's a lot of keys. But that has now left me confused. Yeah, so we've got Carlo, Geppetto, and is that going to be Resort or is that going to be Romeo? I'm assuming this is what will take us down to... This is a boss arena. Oh! Fuck. Ow. It's so sleepy slidey. Oh, I've been eaten. And killed. Okay. Well, we know what's down there then. The pain is down there. This doesn't actually count as a boss. Well, I mean... Can I parry? Alright. Oh, that just eats me. So that... Ah, that's what we need to do. Oh, that camera was really unhelpful then. I've done no damage to this thing. Oh, God damn it. Camera is not proving my friend versus that thing. I might try swapping weapon. I think the burn may help. Also, this is a Carcass enemy, isn't it? Oh, come on. he dodged that! Why is my parry not working? No, and again? Oh, balls. Really? Gotcha. That's very video gaming. Oh, I'm assuming we're not done yet. Although... I'm expecting some kind of ambush. Ah, so that is just a way back to the village, essentially, because we fell down the little hole. We do now have a key for here, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Ah, but we'll get that from the old fisherman. Who we can go and give some beer to. Yeah, I'm thinking that if you are fully exploring and you're not like a god or cheating, that you can probably say that this will be about as long as the old hunters.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need.
And the beer.
Good. This is the bottle of beer.
Got a gear.
I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish.
What, you caught the fish?
You praise my catch to the villagers and the brat. Did the brat crack a grin?
I lied.
He did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made
I'm going to look up
for defeat. That humans
the other
destroyed,
side of the
not
choices
defeated.
after I finish the
Let's
DLC.
raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Fisherman's Weather Key. A key worn and weathered by frequent use, stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace. I will now go and loot your place. Because that's video games. I'm wondering whether we are going to actually get to explore the Rose Estate, or whether we are going to be stopped from getting there. Because oh, hold on. Oh dear Lord. If any of you've played Steel Rising, you'll know that at one part in the city there is an estate that is closed off and you can't get there. It's a big story related place, and I think in my head that's what I've been thinking of when I think of the Rose Estates. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed, coughing up blue blood, still haunts my nightmares. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. I guess that's it in here. Just a little kind of piece of closure. And a nice little bit of music. And of course, some more heart-related stuff. Right. Let's go and hand in this Dark Secrets. Still waiting for whatever it is that gets the...
Any enemy of the alchemist. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
Yes, that's me.
Condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule,
oh, nice.
Such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat?
They will not.
Will the terrible truths I know? You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here.
This is...
and continue to fight.
Decrypt all clues hidden inside the cipher machines.
Well met.
Okay, let's take a little trip up to see the fruit tree. I'm wondering if it is going to be something post-game. Something after we have defeated the boss. Who I'm beginning to suspect might be Arlecchino. And we might get Leia to help. Don't quote me on that. But we do seem to be heading in that direction. You know, we've had the hints. Oh! Oh, yes. "'Tis I! Sherlock!"
I just want safety for... That's why I should make...
Shut... I couldn't think of anything funny.
You have been such a...
Okay, apparently I bought everything from you at one point. And... still dark. Yes, I find it interesting that that small section of the world specifically says unknown time. I guess we'll just go and take a little look-see down this very snowy path. Because apart from that one Black Rabbit Brotherhood door, which I can't remember where it was and we don't have a key for anymore, I kind of...
Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the Legendary Stalker is nearby.
Pleroma Forest. Oh. There she is.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Mm-hmm. We got that from him, didn't we?
How?
Nice,
Something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you? Fine. I concede you are not my enemy.
interesting
If
that we had a
you were,
choice there.
The tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades
principle.
would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
We got flashbacks of Leia, didn't we, in the memory sequences on the beach in the final chapter.
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that.
Well,
I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But
you are
the last
screwed.
time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help.
We're not going to be able to change the
From
outcome
one
of this,
stalker
though.
to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances,
maybe we are
its
going to.
defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key.
We've got the key.
You and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates. The key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
That's me.
This is the key I lost a while ago.
You left it in the door, didn't you?
This will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
They've actually very specifically animated her to do that. A defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate is drawn in red ink.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Yeah, we can't change the outcome of this.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know
Which is admirable.
Carlo's death scarred us
itself.
all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
And yet, Romeo still becomes the Puppet King.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
But we have you by our side. The Legendary Stalker. Now, does this count as Act 5? Or is this a continuation? No, it is a continuation of Act 4. And it is a continuation that I shall have to continue with next time because my throat is clogging up something rotten. I've been trying to mute bits as I've gone, but I need to stop recording now. Which, to be fair, it's been 3 hours, and I've only got 9 hours worth of disk space left, so I'm going to have to go and edit some videos together. Yeah, that fight, that boss fight, that I essentially started off this recording session with the pretty boy. Oh no, I didn't. We started off by going elsewhere, didn't we? And then we came back and had to fight him. Which of course means that I've got to remember to edit it together in such a way that the counter makes sense. Hopefully I will have done that. I will be quite interested in seeing how many times I died to him. I don't actually think it will be that many. Probably 15 or so times, I would think. I'll put it up on the screen now. Just to remind myself how close I was. Yeah, very much enjoying this DLC. A couple of quibbles. The being hit out of the air when you're well over the enemy's head with the puppet string, hold L2, that's frustrating. I think the scaling... Well, no, I think I'm just underleveled. And I don't think I was, to an extent, playing into the strengths of the elemental weakness system. I think that's actually quite important when you're playing as an advanced stat class. And that's on me. That being said, I do think maybe if I was probably 10 to 20 levels higher, I think that would have made a significant difference. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed. How many times did it take you to get lucid or lucky, whatever? I am actually quite looking forward to looking up the results of the other choices. Obviously, when I played the game through originally, I went into New Game Plus to do that. And I just played them through. I don't think I looked them up at the end. But I'll probably just do that. I'll probably just look it up because I've got so many things to do. Stay safe out there, folks. Stay fabulous. Thank you for sticking with this if you've made it this far. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.